Okay, sometimes we need to do decisions. For example, you are given certain conditions, and then based on the condition, you have to make certain decisions. So now you are going to learn how to use switch statement to help you to make decision using a C program. So now we create another document, another source code. You still need to use stdio, standard input output header file, and this is your main program. So I'm going to save this first. I have a folder here, so this will be my sample 1. It is a C source file. Save it. Okay, now let's say this is my scenario. So I'm going to use comments to state my scenario. So I'm using /* and */. So basically what I want to do is I want to ask the user to enter a code. If they entered 1, I want to display hello. If they enter 2, I want to display hi. If they enter 3, I want to display goodbye. Okay, this is the scenario. Okay, so I need to make a decision based on the code that they have entered. So look at this code. It is 1, 2, 3. So for the code, I need integer. So what I do is I declare a variable called code. Currently, I don't know the value. Okay, and I need to have a data type in front. So looking at what I have here, 1, 2, and 3, so I know that the data type will be integer. Now, I have to ask the user to enter their preferred code. If not, I cannot make a decision. So how do you ask a user to enter a code? So I can use printf. Enter your preferred code. Okay, so this is just a message to the user. So now I have to capture the data that they entered. So in order to do that, I need to use scanf, and at the end, semicolon. Okay, so I am expecting an integer. So if I use integer, the placeholder will be %d. And where am I going to store it? Put a comma, ampersand. So I have actually decided on the variable. It is code. So whatever that the user enter, I'm going to save it inside this variable. So code. Now I have to make a decision. Okay. So when you were doing flowcharts, you were actually using the decision symbol, which is the diamond shape. So how do you actually convert that diamond shape into a decision code in C programming? One way is to use switch case statement. Okay, switch case statement. So how does it look like? Switch, brackets, open and close curly braces. So everything is still inside your main program. This is still your main program. So first you declare the variable, ask the user to enter the data. So now, sorry, the spelling is wrong, switch, okay, switch case. Okay, so now we have to decide. Based on the code that they enter, certain things will happen depending on what values is entered. So now, inside this bracket, I have to put in what am I checking? So in this scenario, I am checking code. Okay, so there's 3 cases now. The 3 cases will be if the user enter 1, or the user enter 2, or the user enter 3. So now you have to check all the 3 cases. So case 1, colon. So if they actually entered 1 as the code, I have to printf hello. Okay, and to stop the case, I have to put a break. That means once I know that they entered 1, hello will be printed, and then I should stop immediately. Let's say the user did not enter 1, so I have to check for number 2. So case 2, printf hi, and then break. Again, I have to check if it is 3. Then again printf goodbye. At the end, semicolon, and then break. Okay, so now what if the user entered some other values? Maybe they entered 5. Okay, 5 is not actually any options given. My option is only 1, 2, and 3. So 5 is not within the option. So any values which is not within the option, we put it under default. So what do? We printf invalid code have been entered. So you can put additional things like program terminated. Okay, simple as that, semicolon. And then you can put break. Alright, so this is how you can make decision using the switch case statement. Okay, this statement, this switch word, spelling, you must be very careful, you must really follow. And this, you must be very careful as well. And the default, you must be very careful as well. So let's run this. Okay, save it, and then compile and run. So now I have done this. Okay, I'm at the printf statement. Okay, enter your preferred code. Let's say I put 2. That means my code is 2. So switch code. If my code is number 2, first it'll go to the first one, case 1. No, I did not enter 1. So it'll go to the next one, case 2. Yes, I entered 2. So this statement will be displayed and program will be stopped. Okay, so let's go back here and click enter. Can you see the output? It is high. Okay, let's run this again. Let's enter as 3. That means it will come inside here. It's not 1, it's not 2. Oh, it is 3. So it will display goodbye. Okay, so this is how decisions are made. Now, let's say I put something which is not 1, 2, or 3. So let's say I put 7. Okay, I put 7. So the flow will come through the switch statement. It'll check, is it case 1? No. Then it'll come down. Is it case 2? No. It'll come down again. Is it case 3? No. It doesn't match any of the cases. So automatically it'll go to default. Default meaning this whole statement will run if the case doesn't match. So 7 is not any of the cases, it'll go to default and print invalid code have been entered, program will be terminated. So this is how a switch case statement works. Okay, this is a very simple scenario.